I wrote an insulting article in the Miami Herald insulting the people of Miami, and now I have to print a retraction article before my job is terminated tomorrow. And again, I am terribly sorry about that insulting article I wrote yesterday in the Miami Herald. And that is why I, Rex Cronus, am resigning from the newspaper business and starting jobs anew. Perfect.
Hi, I'm Sue Johnson, and this is what happened to me on December 21st, the day the world was supposed to end. I told my secret crush that he was the love of my life, and later that day he got a restraining order. The world didn't actually end, but we're co-workers, so I'm supposed to go back to my job. It's gonna be awkward. On top of that, I spend my life savings on a complicated and detailed defense mechanism. That doesn't work. Hello?
Mail call.
Oh, thank you. This is not what I ordered. How is this to fit into this? And I didn't need it anyways.
On the day the world was supposed to end, I took up my passion for dancing, and I broke both of my legs.
The world was supposed to end. I let all the animals out from the San Diego Zoo.
The day that the world was supposed to end, I decided to bungee jump off a cliff without a bungee cord. Luckily, I accidentally landed on a river. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here with you today.
The day the world ended, or supposed to end. I went and broke into Guy Fieri's house and ate all his food. I really didn't mean to.
Well, you're asking me, what did I do on December 21st, 2012? Well, it all started off at about 5:30 in the morning. I normally get up around that time, and I ate my breakfast consisting of a yogurt and some ruby red grapefruit juice. Then decided to watch some SportsCenter and realized that the Los Angeles Lakers lost another game, and that threw me all in a tizzy. So right off the bat, it wasn't a very good morning or day going so far. After that, I showered and went to work. And, well, since there wasn't supposed to be any more days going on, I decided that I had had enough of my job and decided to tell off my boss and get mad at him and throw a fit.
Hello, Bagwell. What can I do for you?
First off, my name's Bridges. Paul Bridges. That's one thing I don't like about you. You never get my name right. Do you know what today is?
Friday?
What's the date?
December 21st, 2012?
You know what that day means in history?
No.
The Mayans predicted this as the last day of the world.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that means? I'm not going to be here tomorrow. None of us are. So I'm going to take out all of the pain and misery you have ever caused on me, on you. I've had enough of you. You never get my name right. You never tell me that I do a good job. You tell everyone else except for me. You never ever compliment me. I'm tired of it. You know what else I don't like about you? You always smell like the goldfish toenails I once had. Alright? You smell, you never tell me that I'm doing good on anything.
Listen here, Baxter. If you want to quit, quit.
My name's not Baxter, it's Paul.
Listen here, Paul. If you want to quit, just quit.
I'm not
I've got
quitting.
a line of people out the door who would love to have your job.
You know what?
You know what? No. You're fired. You're fired. Oh.
Well, once I found out that I lost my job for going off on my boss, I then decided to go fulfill a dream of mine and tell the entire world about why I still believe in Santa at the age of 24. And how do you go about doing that? You go about posting a video on YouTube telling everyone your thoughts and feelings about how Santa Claus is alive and doing well at this time. Well, some of you may be asking why I'm on YouTube now all of a sudden. Well, this day hasn't gone very good so far. I decided to tell off my boss how I really felt about everything, and that made me lose my job. So, not having much time left on this earth, I have decided to fulfill a lifelong dream of mine and express to everyone how much I truly love the man they call Papa Noel, Santa Claus. Santa Claus is not only a great role model of mine because of how giving he is and how he receives nothing from anyone else except for cookies and milk but once a year. He also is very jolly and has a great demeanor about his life. He just brings so much joy to the world, and I know he must be real because there are just some really, really joyful and happy people out there. I mean, I just tried so hard to live my life and be happy all the time like he was, and it didn't happen. As evident, I just lost my job because I was angry. So, with that being said, now you all know how I feel about Santa Claus, and yes, I do believe he is real in each and every one of us somehow, some way. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you will have fun watching this. Have a nice day. Well, as you all may know, things don't always go as planned, and some people, when they find videos on YouTube, really like to leave bad comments and hurtful comments as well about the person who made the video. And that, once that happens, then that can just throw off someone's mindset so terribly that they just don't know what to do anymore with themselves. Sometimes they can lose their mind, sometimes they can keep their cool. You never know what may happen. However, I decided to go with the bad side of that, and I lost my mind. Once that happened, I no longer knew who I was or where I was at. I had to start all over from the beginning, and that's how I ended up living on the streets. Luckily for me, the weather decided to take a turn for the worst and give us about half a foot of snow, so I got off to a rocky start out there. Oh, thank you for stopping. Do you guys have any jobs for me to do? I have no money, no food, and I'm just looking to get something to eat.
I think we're gonna pass, but thanks for the offer.
Alright, you have a good day.
You too.
It was very cold. I had to seek shelter and gather warmth from the surrounding areas. And that's always something hard to do when someone of my taste doesn't know anything about the wilderness. So, also, there comes something else with trying to get warm. Trying to keep yourself alive through food. And if you're not a very good hunter, you have to resort to other tactics, such as stealing. Sometimes stealing also leads to killing. It's just me and the elements now. This is all I've got. It's gonna be a long night. Still have yet to come across food. It's getting cold. It's not good. Wait, I see something. Well, it turns out the thing that I saw out there in the woods was really a hunter dressed in bear skin when I thought it was a bear. And I ended up stabbing him to death by mistake. And because of that, that is now why I have ended up in jail.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Well, at the end, I don't know what to say. Well,
Why aren't they going for two?
Go.
somebody's here. Daddy's home. Because you stink. Oh, you stopped. Thank you. Do you guys? I came up with a great idea.
Oh man.
What is your great idea?
Thank the Lord you've stopped. I've been out here for 2 whole hours looking for jobs to fill. Dang it! You're not even paying attention to me, you know what? That's wondering.
Sorry, Brent. Wow, Bridges, Paul, what kind of... Stop laughing.
You were chuckling before. You know what, Mr. Jefferson?
I'm sorry. Can I help you, Bridges? Oh, hello, Bridges. What can I do for you? Paul.
Don't even say Paul.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I'm gonna get.
Hello, Bagwell. What can I do for you?
First off, sir. Mr. Jefferson, that is. What are you laughing at? Sir.
Fine.
What's the date?
December 21st, 2012.
Correct as usual, sir.
John, don't improvise to the point where you can't talk.
I'm quitting. Or you must fire me. Another thing I don't like you.
Why is it so hard to talk?
You know what else I don't like?
That is why and I am to print a retraction article by tomorrow before my job is terminated. Sorry.
Cremated. This is what happened to me on December 24th. Hi. What?
Oh, sorry.
Trying to record you. And when
I'm sorry. It's got these humongous pauses, and but it didn't work.
I just lost it. All that had already happened. I purchased a defense mechanism. So you're like,
I'm not laughing.
yes, you are.
Okay, I'll go somewhere.
How's it supposed to fit over my? Oh.
On the day the world. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do it.
They told us a story about how one kid, he was like trying so hard not to laugh that he ended up like
Biting
biting
a hole
his
in
cheek.
his-
Yeah,
Oh,
he
no.
was bleeding everywhere afterwards.
Okay, here I go.
You have to learn some other stories. That
On the day the world ended.
applicable to Shakespeare.
I bungee jumped.
No, you went to bungee jumping?
Oh no, dancing. On the day the world was supposed to end, I took a passion for dancing.
Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to. What?
Go.
What am I?
Say your line.
What am I supposed to say?
Michael is
We
calling.
discussed this already, and now Michael's calling.
Michael is calling.
The day that is it recording?
Yes.
Oh. I decided to bungee jump off a cliff without a bungee cord. The day that the world The day that the world ended, I decided to bungee jump. Wait, did the world really end? I can say that my life Oh my god, this is great.
Today.
The day the world was
Sorry.
G-cord. Luckily, I landed.
Luckily, I landed on the back of the seat. Yeah,
Luckily, I landed on a trampoline.
You should do that.
Okay. Luckily, I landed on a trampoline, or I would not be here with you today. Luckily, I landed on a trampoline.
I'll stop.
Josh keeps laughing.
You got really creepy at the end. I would not be here with you today.
Hello,
Hello, little friend.
This will be in the bloopers of the next movie.
Hello, my name is Joshua Dowdy.
It's my family.
Why would I announce
Thought we were going to die.
And because he's not here. Hello, hello. I have missed you all, and you have missed me.
Creepy.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.